Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. 2nd and 10. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Play action now with Rodgers. Forced to his right. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
2nd and long coming up. A run up the middle with Warren. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. On the shotgun, it's A-Rob. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. Not there. Met at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
No gain on the play.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Wilson on the stop. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's May. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try.
A 42-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Patriots will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now Dowdle. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup
from the 41. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff to Warren. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
First down for Aaron. He'll let one go down the middle. That is incomplete. There's no way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He was covered by Kevin Byard.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down.
That is 48-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Third, they need 8. From the gun, Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 25
A pickup
yards.
there of 25 yards.
Pittsburgh.
That's a Steeler first down. Here's a carry for Dowdle. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
If you're going to play quarterback in this league, bad things are going to happen. And if it's going to paralyze you and it's going to make you doubt yourself the remainder of the game, you're just not going to last real long playing at this level. So he's able to shrug off that opening drive interceptions, come right back out, leads his guys down for a touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Marcus Jones now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up second down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Targeted often for the opener, 8 catches in week 1. This is first one of week 2 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Sebastian Joseph Day is there for the stop.
Sebastian Joseph Day on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9. At the Steelers
From the 33,
line.
here's second and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll be just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. Working out of the gun, it's May. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with fourth down coming up. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats will tie the game at 6.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll run with Dowdle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Nice first down run there from Rico Dowdle. And, you know, Mike, I think he's a bit of an underrated back. Went over 1,000 yards each of the past 2 seasons. 1 year with the Cowboys and that last year with the Panthers. So maybe not the flashiest guy, but he feels like a really good fit in Pittsburgh. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. Rolling to the left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. It's a gain of a yard. Third and 9. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Steeler first down.
At the 28-yard line.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
They run with Warren. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And nothing materializes there. Just fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, like what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. That's taken in. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
First and goal.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. Dowdle goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Believe it or not, Mike, this is actually the way modern defenses are designing their system. They're trying to force offenses to go the long way. Don't give up explosives, and then try to compete for field goals in the red zone. So not only is this offense able to sustain possession and maintain the ball, but when you come away with touchdowns, it's just backbreaking for these defenses.
Makes the score Steelers 13, Patriots 6. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
May now on 1st and 10. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not, and it's a sack.
It's a loss of 8.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
That'll bring up 2nd and long. Throwing now is May. He's got Douglas going deep. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. It's first down, and they'll run. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Rodgers. That one caught the rookie, Jeremy Bernard. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Now Rodgers. Take it in. It's Jeremy Bernard. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards.
He had 6 grabs in the opener. First one of this game yields a first down. Blown back in the backfield. They'll get the carry here. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. Henderson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Rodgers on first down. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 31 yards.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. After being burnt with the pick on the last drive, this time smartly throwing it away.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Rodgers to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Throwing, Rodgers. This one down the field for Freiermuth. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. And it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game. You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll be taken down as time runs out and we've come to the end of the first half of play.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And a good run there. To get him 5 yards.
He was brought down by Jaquan Brisker. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. To throw is May. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That's good.
They'll have it 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. Out to his right. And this will be incomplete. But a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Throwing on second down. May. The right side. Catch made by Dobbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and the first down. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. May gonna look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it'll be 3rd down. Now, May. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From out of the gun, here's May. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the first down.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Patriots first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
And they'll run it here with Stevenson. And he will get into the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Pats will go up by 7.
Makes the score Patriots 20, Steelers 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Play fake to Dowdle. And now Rodgers. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain
From
of
29, here's 2nd down and a yard. Here's May. That's to the Notre Dame man, Eli Raritan. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing is May. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. We're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. Handoff, and it's Henderson. stop at the 6. And that sets up 3rd and goal.
At the 6-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
To throw now, May. He'll try to run for it. And May does it himself. He's in. Patriot touchdown, Drake May. Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Patriots will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Steelers 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be corralled right at the line of scrimmage. That is good work defensively. They hold him to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Steelers 1st down.
On the ground, this is Warren. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Tackle made by Kevin Byard. A 6-yard pickup brings up
So,
2nd and
3
4
quarters have
at the
come and
34-yard
gone.
line.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. We begin the 4th with a carry by Dowdle. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
After that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
We'll try and run it here with Warren.
Jalen Warren, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
1st and goal.
They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
That is caught by the tight end. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Next the score, Patriots 27, Steelers 20. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That's Dobbs open left side. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds.
That's
It's 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
A gain of 15
4-minute
yards.
offense, Mike, so what does it
And the
mean?
Patriots,
1, make the
first
defense
down.
use all of their remaining timeouts.
1st and 10
2,
at the
continue to
44-yard
pick up
line.
1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the ground, here is Henderson.
Travion Henderson's ball carrier. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 24-yard
From the 24
line.
now, here's 2nd down and 7. Once more, it's Henderson. He's to the 10. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
That's
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Henderson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Again, it's Rodgers. Inside the 10, it is caught.
Rodgers' pass complete to Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will cut the deficit to 7.
Patriots 34, Steelers 27. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. It'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is May. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
May to throw on 2nd down. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now the Patriots are going to use their 1st timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Open man is Booty. He's got it. That is well done there. Converting on 3rd and 15.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one.
At the 37-yard line.
They face 2nd down, 8 yards to go. They'll go right back to Stevenson. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the Patriots. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA